Hello, this is Group 13, and I am Brenden Edwards.
And I'm Nicholas Ramon, and this is our parking garage project for the ECE373 final project.
So to import the project, you go to the top left, File, Import, Existing Projects into Workspace, Browse, and then you find the zip file, you select it, put it in, and then you make sure this box here is checked. We can't do it because we already have this imported into the system, so you can't get a duplicate. And then after that's imported, it should be in the Package Explorer. Open the main file, open the source document, and find the final project UI. And then left-click the class inside of it. Run as Java application. And this is the main menu of our project. So to log in, there's no information. If you try to enter information that doesn't exist in the system, it fails. So you got to register an account. And if you put in the wrong password, it fails again. If you put in the wrong username, it also fails. Log in, you're successfully in. And at any time, you can also log out. Just enter your vehicle information. And then with this, you also have a drop-down menu in case you have multiple different vehicles. And with this vehicle, you can let's buy a monthly pass. So now you have, this is your pass ID right here. So you can come down here. It's like, okay, I want to pay for my pass, pay with cash, say $10. Oh, that's not correct amount. You're supposed to have $50. So let's put $50 in. Successfully paid with cash. And then later on, whenever you want to remove your vehicle from the spot because you're not using it, you click remove vehicle from the spot. It resolves the pass. And then, let's say you buy a day pass, and then it's been sitting too long. So, the pass is expired.
And so now, from the enforcer side of things, we're going to be clicking this radio button to choose from either a customer login or the enforcer login. So I'm just going to go ahead and register as an enforcer. So I'm going to create an enforcer ID. We'll just go ENF. The name, we'll do Nick. Username, we'll go ENF as well. The password, I'll just make it ENF as well to make it easy. So the admin code is something that is implemented so you do not want to be a customer. The customer should not be able to log in as an enforcer. So the admin code is something that only the enforcers are able to know. That way they have their own special login and the customers are not just able to log in on their own. So we'll put that in. It's admin code 123. And now we have successfully registered as an enforcer. And as Brenden previously mentioned, all of the same logic applies here. So for example, if I enter in nothing and I'm trying to log in, please enter a username and password. If I go, okay, the right username, ENF, what I just created, but the password is incorrect, enforcer login failed. Or for example, if I have the right password but the wrong username, enforcer login failed. And you can of course log in I can register another enforcer. However, there are certain parameters that make me not able to do that. For example, if I use the same username, it's going to throw me up an error. Enforcer registration failed. The username or enforcer ID is already in use. Please choose a different username ID and username. So we're going to log in just with the one that I have already created. And this is the enforcer side of things. So it says a welcome message up at the top with my name and ID. And from here, I'm able to search the license plate by the plate number, the state, the observed spot that the plate is in. And I'm also able to issue a number of violations. So I'm just going to go enter in the plate number.
It's just A.
It's just A? Okay, perfect. State A as well.
Yeah, just arbitrary data just to show that it's actually working.
Perfect. Yeah, so enter in the plate, I search the plate, I see, oh, okay, I have an active pass P001. The status is expired, unfortunately, and it gives you the registered customer as well as data from their profile. So right now, currently they have 0 violations and 0 tickets because we have not assigned any yet. However, this person has an expired pass. So I'm going to issue them an expired pass violation. So now it says issued expired pass violation V1 and ticket V1 for plate AA. This stuff right here, the ticket ID and customer ID, is used to resolve the tickets, which will be shown. And then the submit tow request button. So this button right here is going to be used to request that cars be removed from the lot by a third-party enforcer. However, it will only work if a license plate or customer has 3 violations and tickets associated with them. So for example, if I am a corrupt enforcer, for example, and I want to submit a tow request on this vehicle, enter a tow reason just for fun because I'm corrupt, it'll say the customer does not have at least 3 violations, therefore their car cannot be towed. So that kind of just prevents corruption as well. So I'm going to hand it off to Brenden so he can show you the ticket getting paid.
So back over to the customer side, sign back in, and we can now go over to here, and you see this button, View My Tickets. It'll display every single ticket that your account has linked to it. It'll also tell you the due date, the status, the amount, the state and plate number, and the ticket ID. Taking this ticket ID, you can copy it, go over here to ticket ID. Let's say we paid with cash, $5. The ticket is $50, so we have to put in the right amount. Submit payment. The payment has been conserved and your ticket has been resolved. If we go to View My Tickets, it'll still show up here. However,
the status has updated to be paid.
The status inside the system says it's paid, so that's where the enforcer side comes back in.
Yep. So now we go to ENF again, log in as an enforcer, the ticket ID, we're going to copy that, T1, and the customer ID, their name was just Nick, so we're going to verify and notify. So ticket T1 verified and closed, customer notified. So once the customer logs back in, they're going to be able to see that their ticket has been resolved, which Brenden will show you now.
Yep, the ticket should now be removed from the system, because even though you paid for it, you still need to get verified by an enforcer that the ticket has been removed. So it says your payment for parking ticket has been verified and the ticket is now closed. So if you scroll up here, View My Tickets, no active tickets. Now, there's another aspect of customers, because you can have multiple different customers in a system. So I'm going to set up a new username and password for a new customer.
Was it user 1?
Yeah. Log in. So this is back onto here. We want to add a vehicle. This is now that this vehicle is added to your account and you try to add another vehicle with the same plate number, it will say the license plate is already registered. And you can see here, and then if you change this, add a second vehicle, you can now select which vehicle you're using for a specific pass. And you can also double check you have no tickets because it's a completely different account. And then we can simulate buying a day pass. So now we're at parking spot 2. So we will pay for card, submit payment. The card payment has went through. So now you can remove your vehicle from the spot, resolve this the pass, and now the spot is open for a different customer to take. And you notice that this first spot is still taken because the other customer's vehicle is still sitting in that spot and they have not removed it. Uh-oh.